The season began with Tri-Unity coming off a regional final loss the year before, but with the return of three key seniors, Durant Vega, Mike Boone, and Jordan Buffum, expectations were high.
Going into that senior year, we were already had the mindset of we're going farther than we were this past year.
When you have good senior leadership, they will help you coach, and that was something I can remember about that year.
In typical Tri-Unity fashion, the 10-11 team played 4 Class A schools and 5 Class B schools in non-conference, losing only to Class A foes Jenison and Byron Center on the way to an 18-2 regular season.
You go that whole season, not losing, you're kind of walking into the the playoff, the postseason already we're not going to lose, but those definitely put us back on our high horse and made us get back to focusing to what got us to winning all those games in the first place.
It built our confidence, and we were all very excited. And that's the reason you play tough games. Even in losing, it keeps your kids humble, make sure that they don't get big egos. It's amazing what a good loss will do sometimes.
When the defenders got to the tourney, they were rolling through the district, regional, and eventually all the way to the Breslin Center.
On the beginning of the season, you have goals. Mid-season, you have goals, and then postseason, you have goals. So to know that we were marking and checking those off was just a great feeling to know that, finally you walk in there and we're here.
Tri-Unity dispatched Eben Junction Superior Central in the semifinal behind a total team effort.
So we've had different guys step up every game. So some of you guys ask me, well, who's your go-to player? And I go, which night?
Vega was the team's point guard and an all-stater that year, but he knew he didn't have to always carry the load.
We were doing walkthroughs. There was no this play is going to be for you. We'd run open plays because anybody was capable of making a shot or taking it to the rim or anything.
Tri-Unity got off to a slow start in the Class D state championship game against Fulton, trailing 14-4 late in the first quarter when coach called timeout.
He wasn't mad because he's been there so many times. He's just you guys done? You got the jitters out? Can we play now? And it's just, that's when we started to play better.
Afterwards, I can remember saying to the press at that time, I just said, I don't know what school showed up, but that wasn't my Tri-Unity team that showed up. They may look like them, but they didn't show up. Somebody else showed up, but I'll tell you what, they did show up the last 3 quarters, because the last 3 quarters, we stepped up and played our game.
The defenders outscored the Pirates 63-36 after the slow start and claimed the school's 4th state title.
Not many people get to end their high school career on a win, and it's just been great. I'm so blessed to have such a great team for us to get that. There was a senior stepped up, and the rest of the team, everyone stepped up, so it's just the greatest feeling.
That was my senior year. That's a good way to end your high school careers, winning a state championship.
To this day, those kids, I have a lot of good memories with them, and even when I talk to them or see them, it's fun. We have a bond that has been built.
For the Blitz Rewind, I'm Jason Hutton.